Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Nets, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number one in their conference and looking formidable. And of course the 76ers, nipping at their heels in second place and wanting to get that first seed.
I think for the Nets, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. Outside McCain. And for both of these teams, this is their fourth and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
Porter finds Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. Puts up a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And over his career, Thomas has put time into his three-point stroke. I mean, he's really improved.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, "I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line." Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Ali. A nice shot by McCain.
Well, McCain's confidence right now is off the charts. You saw how ready he was to fire that as soon as he touched it.
Here's Red Hot. And he gets that one. Red Hot's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, got that one up quick.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Lex.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
5 to shoot. And here's Maxey outside. That one no good. Nets leading by 3. There's the drive.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Maxey. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Now here's Drummond. Tight defense on him. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Thomas for 3. The offensive rebound. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Thomas has got his second basket.
Man, Thomas right there just did a great job making himself available. Getting to his spot, ready to fire.
Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
And the Nets making a change here. Man's checked in. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Going in. Whoa!
Oh.
My goodness!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Here's Embiid, and the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points. Brooklyn leading by 7. Thomas finds Claxton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Drummond. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Thomas, add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
76ers trail by 9. Outside Grimes. Embiid with it. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
Yeah, McCain showing you some deceptive ups right there. Able to finish with the jam.
Porter gets the bucket.
I just love the ball.
Maxey surveying the D. It's McCain on the wing. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Mann. Off target from 3-point range. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, it's big for Tyrese Maxey's confidence when he's connecting from that deep because he is a volume shooter from the 3-point line.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Jacks up a 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
They now take the lead. McCain's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Thomas in the game against New York. Very impressive. Launches it. No good. That's his 6th miss in 9 tries. The Sixers leading, and they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
McCain against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Edgecombe. Clowney pulls it in. Thomas left side. Launches a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
Just a
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Edwards, Edgecombe out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Here's McCain after the basket by Brooklyn. Wilson grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Thomas for three, kept alive. From behind the arc, hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 11 points.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Now here's Edwards. And there's a 3-second violation. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Brooklyn ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 14.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three. Maxey's got his third bucket of the night.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
76ers trail by 5. Left side McCain. Nice shot from 10 feet out. McCain's got 14.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Maxey. He's got 9. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Drops in the 3. Red Hot's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pass to McCain. Now Maxey. And he gets it to go.
Well, that's really nice vision that time by McCain. Very patient. Saw the floor and made the pass.
Here's Red Hot, and he drives in. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Thomas. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Watford. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Mann. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. And no luck that time either. 76ers trail by 6. Inside, here's Oubre, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Philadelphia's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. The three from Edgecombe. Sinks the tray. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he was dialing that one up. Edgecombe saw his opportunity and seized it.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. The shot's good. Red Hot's got 19 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
76ers trail by 6. Now Maxey coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Claxton against Embiid. And Claxton throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
From point-blank range, you won't see Embiid this many.
Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Oubre. Now man. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Man's got 6 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
76ers trail by 9. Outside Oubre. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. Kelly Oubre picks one up. The 76ers making a switch here. Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And Drummond with the jam.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Nets leading by 7. Claxton down low. Embiid covers. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Oubre against Porter. The kick out to Maxey. There's the triple. No good there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's McCain. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's red hot in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Basket counts. Oubre's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside McCain, 4-3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Red Hot's got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter pass to Thomas, over McCain, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Thomas has got 16 points.
Yeah, I like the jumper of Thomas. He gets good rotation on his shot.
Maxey on the wing. Here's Embiid. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nick Claxton. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions. Well, we know this about Joel Embiid. When he's healthy, he's an MVP caliber player and one of the toughest matchups in this league.
Philadelphia with another miss.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the deep...
Get you some!
Nice. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 10. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From outside the arc, and Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back over to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's McCain, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Pass to Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got 8.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, tackle, it still has no effect on him. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. '76ers trail by 14. Outside McCain. Pass to Drummond. Philadelphia moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And here's Maxey outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Drives to the hoop. Thomas outside. 3-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
And they pick up 2. 13 points in the game.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be Porter shooting. Kelly Oubre picks one up. Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Grimes. No good with the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Claxton throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
'76ers trail by 20. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. Fifth best, the 76ers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Three-pointer Embiid. Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 20. Here's Claxton. Basket's good. Claxton's got 9 points.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting just 36% in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. Outside McCain. Screen by Embiid.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
The Sixers with another miss.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Outside McCain. To stop the drought. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, McCain right now is absolutely feeling it. And if his teammates are smart, they're going to keep finding him.
The kick out to Edwards. Sharp grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Shot's good by Red Hot.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's McCain. He's got 16. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, Embiid is laser focused. The way he shoots the ball is unreal for a 7-footer.
Here's Grimes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job. On
the wing man from the arc. Nails it from 3. Man's got 6 in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Embiid from outside. And so it's Brooklyn, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Edwards out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the 5, roaming the paint. Yes, it's good.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Here's Touré. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Man, misses.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Connects from downtown. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Williams from long range knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's Maxey missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Touré. The kick out to Williams. Count that one.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Maxey. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
I love the determination of Tyrese Maxey. Has turned himself into a natural scorer, and he is always hunting the next bucket. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Maxey, a good look. It's stolen. Williams' shot is good.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Maxey. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Sharp passes to man. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, Grimes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I love that decision from Maxey, playing very selflessly out there.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the 76ers making a change here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Williams lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Maxey outside. It's deflected. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Williams. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Stolen by Sharp. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
And the basket by Embiid.
Well, he's just an elite scorer. Embiid, unstoppable.
From outside, off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. McCain rips it home off a terrific move.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Pass to Highsmith. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Highsmith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Williams misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Oubre against Martin. Oubre passes to Drummond. Over Sharp. Good D by Sharp. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. The putback. And the layup falls.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Red Hot.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's Williams. He takes it in, finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Maxey. Outside McCain. And here's Oubre from the arc. Offensive rebound. For 3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Claxton. Shoots over Embiid. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Outside Maxey. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to present our player of the game.